Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet village known as Kamiki lay nested in the grove of a proud and beautiful cherry blossom. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To sedate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and eight heads mounted on the necks, tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone was said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside of the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed that the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior, Nagi, attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the perfect festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice, piercing the sky. The arrow shook its shaft squinting into the home of Nami, the villager's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this fact. Determined to put it in to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The new cave, a place as dark as evil as itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade violently. On and on he sliced well into the moonless night. But Orochi had hide was like steel. The blade left nearly a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that wolf appeared. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if it was to protect Nagi. It stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shined brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui the wolf that dwelled outside of the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned the gusts of the divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpening claws, glistening, a gigantic face suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly, gained the upper hand, however. Orochi, protected by a mysterious power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, its majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in with its last ounce of strength. The majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead disbanded. The light from above glistened off of Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taken shelter in the shadows, stood proudly with faith in his adversary, clinging all of his strength into a sacred blade with battered arms, leapt ferociously towards Orochi. With his poised head, the golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from its owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elders gently stroked the wolf's head. In response to Shiranui, let out a harassed and pitiful bark. Then it closed its eyes and drifted off, as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village, in honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits. The villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was chested. Tsukuyomi. The villagers all looked forward to an endless age of peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale. than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranu's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. This the legendary sword? Is this Kishiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Doesn't want to hear me. Oh, this is power. He who has broken power. Speak the words. I wish darkness onto the world. Utter the prayer to me. Underneath my power. A terrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one villager that had seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement known as ŌKAMI enjoyed the protection of the sacred tree. It was here that the real story begins. Wood Spirit, Sakuya.
Troublesome. Is this just ancient prophecy of doom? What has transcribed to being without such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting the Savior. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now it is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
ŌKAMI, Amaterasu.
Such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacular is none other than our mother of the origin of that all is. Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior, whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago, has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent in the statue brings happiness to my heart. Matarasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your time of your untimely departure, from the armadas, the world has succumbed to the devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse. Then, there are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? So cringy! Has something stolen away into my robe? Yeah, viewer discretion is advised, kids. I forgot to mention that. Especially since this is a Comic-Con game. Pew! What on earth? You again? Ow, 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 ow. Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that! I'm the Wandering Artist. The name is Isun. Wandering Artist. Isun. I will show you just how great I am, and it won't take long until you're bowing before my great brush. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You kinda like down in the dumps. Actually, you're kinda familiar. Got it. You look like just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be converted into wolf slobber. You regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make the use of my prized sword, the Dakumaru, against you. What's that glowing sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Use all your power. I have to protect the community village. Village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. And the village will be reborn.